Hello. Hello, 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 hello. How are you guys? Anybody else but getting kicked by the time change? Oh my gosh. I don't remember it being this hard to get used to. Like, sheesh. I'm not gonna lie, like, if it uh didn't dawn on me when I after I woke up from my nap that it was Tuesday, I would have still been asleep. 100% guaranteed I would have still been asleep because I I just couldn't. I was just so tired. Mm-mm-mm. I mean, it also didn't help that I didn't really get to take my nap either because because of watching food cook and stuff, and so and then after they even got back to go back to cooking the food, then I couldn't still anyways because I was being bothered. And by the time I was actually able to go to sleep, I was only able to get like 30 minutes. And even then I was still being bothered as I was trying to sleep. Just for said person to be like, you should really go in, go to sleep. I'm like, really? You don't you don't think I'm not trying to go to sleep right now? As you're sitting here bothering me? So yeah, so I'm like grumpy. I'm in like a grumpy mood because I was trying to sleep and they wouldn't let me sleep. But either way, let me talk about my new Lord and Savior, lavender lemonade. Amazing, amazing. I realized I cut out half of the drink. I literally just put butterfly lavender. I forgot lemonade. Lemonade. Butterfly lavender lemonade. Oh my gosh. Best thing in the world. It's amazing. You wanna know how amazing it is? I bought it after work because I went to Target because I was on the hunt for something for one of my friends for Christmas. And we finally got it at our Target and I went in there and I was like, hell yeah. Got it. Secured the bags. And I was leaving Target and I remember that a new you know what they say boba coffee creamery shop. One, not a boba shop. Or at least I guess it depends. Like what do you classify a boba shop? Because me, I classify I guess a boba shop as like somebody that sells, like the typical boba drinks, like the fruit teas or the milk teas and like that. This shop did not sell the typical fruit teas or milk teas. I guess they just classified themselves as a boba shop because they sold like boba as in like you can get a boba in your drink or any of the drinks really. And I don't know if that really classifies as a boba tea drinkery, in my opinion. And then creamery, also another play on words that is a lie. Because I'm over here also thinking they serve ice cream. No, they don't serve ice cream, but they serve a drink that has ice cream in it. So I'm like, the whole name besides coffee is a lie because you do not sell boba. I can't get my taro milk tea there. And you do not sell creamery. I cannot come in and get some ice cream. But let me tell you, I still wanted to try it anyways because it had just opened up on Friday. So I went over there. And after I went to Target, because, after securing the bags, I was like, I deserve a sweet treat. Because what girl doesn't deserve a sweet treat? This girl deserved a sweet treat. So I went over there. I was all like, okay, let me look at the menu. First off, I hate. I hate when places do not put prices on their menu. Why don't you put prices on your menu? Seriously? Like, I want to know how much stuff costs. I'm not about to look at the menu and just assume that I want to pay whatever the price is for said drink. Because they have like this like tall kind of like cylinder cup. I don't know. I say cup, but it has like the metal rim on the top of like a soda can. Like you actually physically have to like pop it open and everything. So I don't say can because it's not a can. Because it is a plastic container, but it's a tall cylinder. Like, I guess if Coca-Cola put their drink in a plastic container with still the Coke lid top. I guess is what I would classify this. But yeah, so I wanted to know what I wanted to drink. But I don't want to go up there because they don't do, well, they kind of do. They do it where you can go up there and talk to the person, but they mainly go off of like the tablet. You go and order off the tablet. Well, I don't want to sit there looking at the tablet, trying to figure out what drink I want, and then also trying to figure out, do I want to pay said price for said drink? So I'm standing there. I'm like, what do I do? I don't want to go ask them what the drink is. I don't want to go up there in front of these people and like waste time and stuff. So I'm like, I'll just download the app. I guess. So now I got another app on my phone. Didn't want to do that, but oh well. And I'm like, well, let me see. Drink I wanted to get originally, almost $7. I was all like, I don't know if I want to spend $7 on my very first thing here when I don't know if they're any good. So I was like, let me keep looking. And I go into the lemonades. And I've seen this trend of like the butterfly pea leaves, I think is what it's called. I've seen that thing where people like make like they like apparently soak that and when you mix it with something acidic, it turns it purple or something like that. I was fascinated about that because science, chemistry. I was highly like interested in that. And so on their menu, they had a butterfly lavender lemonade. I don't know how I feel about lavender. And I sure as crap didn't know if butterfly pea leaves tasted like anything. I just knew it turned it purple. And anything purple is always on the automatically be a win in my book. And I was like, you want to know? I'm going to taste it. Because lo and behold, it would have been the cheapest thing on the menu. I was also happy about that after looking it up in the app. So I'm like, oh, okay, I'm going to get this. And it's all like, you can get it iced or blended. I was like, you want to know? I'm going to get it blended. If by darn thing, if that wasn't the most delicious thing I've tasted in a very long time, oh my gosh. I had to control myself to make sure I didn't suck that thing down before I got home. Thing was so smooth. It's just the right amount of tartness. Like, oh my gosh. That mess was amazing. Got it home. Mind you, I've already drunk about 3/4 of that drink by then. Don't even live that far from work. Mess was amazing. Got it home and let my dad taste it. If he did not suck that thing down, I was like, you drunk the rest of my drink that I was enjoying. But he liked it just as much. And I was like, I was not expecting that to be so gosh dang good. It had no reason being that good of a drink. But at that point I was very upset because I didn't get to finish it. And so then here I am eating my lunch. About an hour later, he's all like, I'm gonna need you to put another order in. I'm like, you want me to put another order in for that butterfly lavender lemonade? Yeah, yeah, that the butterfly lavender lemonade was amazing. If I'm not sitting right here drinking my second one of the day, do I know I don't need the second one of the day? I sure as hell know I do not need the second one of the day. Was this amazing? Yes, it was. Still is. Mm. Put that sucker in the freezer while I went through that whole dilemma I was talking about earlier. Took it about like 45 minutes ago. Thawed out just fine. Mm. Still just as good. So yeah, that's now my new favorite drink. It's very dangerous because it is literally in my path of going home. And it's less than $5. So I'm gonna have to try very hard not to keep buying it, but that mess is very delicious and very good. But other than that, Deb, how are you guys? That was amazing. Mm, 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 mm. Oh, I kind of actually hope Taco doesn't talk about ice cream because mind you, I've been drinking a lemonade and my mouth is nowhere near prepared to also eat some ice cream. On top of the fact I technically had not one, but two lemonades. I do not want any ice cream, and that is the last thing on my mind right now. So I really hope for some reason they are highly distracted. Oh snap! I just remember Uh, I didn't post on Blue Sky. Mm-hmm. You know, all I really do is just kind of copy and paste what I post from Twitter to Blue Sky. I still haven't really gotten the hang of Blue Sky. I don't know. Do 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 do, let me know to the empty sky. Copy. Blue Sky. Open this. Paste. Post. Me your hands and do 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 do. Oh, I need to talk to my artist because I actually kind of want to get a lead. I want to ask how much it is to change the design or if it's like free editing because it's not that big of a change, but it's something I've seen and I want to add that little detail. Okay. Don't you ever hear? I'll be your reason. Ooh. I feel like I gotta get back into the hang of things. For some reason, I don't know. What is my mouse sensitivity? Feels hella high for some reason. Have I always had it this high? I don't know. It feels weird at the moment. Hold up. Let me see. Nah. Nah. I think this is about right. Okay. Sun's going down. Okay, I guess while that happens, sun's going down. We let it go down so I can go to bed. And then when that happens, I'll jump my PC. And going a lot of voices.
Look at all those chickens.
Hello, Kiki.
Kiki.
Hello. There we go.
Hello.
Hello.
So yeah, let's see. Coolest house, creepiest. Oh, the best candy.
I forgot I
people.
turned Tyler
Like,
down.
As far as
Because
like,
he
There was
was
somebody giving out full
what
size
was
candy
it?
bars.
Loudest
Yeah,
thing when
definitely
we
those.
played.
Whoever was, yeah,
when
those
we
are
were
always cool.
playing,
And like giant Crunch bars, giant Twix bars, or
when
Snickers
we were
bars.
playing
Like those are always the good
Rocket League
ones.
last year.
Oh
Last
yeah,
year?
and
Oh my
there was a
gosh!
house that
Last
was
week.
doing. They were
Loud
giving you
as
the ingredients to make s'mores also, and they had a fire going.
Oh,
oh
nice.
wow, that's cool.
Yeah. And then there was
Man.
another couple that was giving out like glow sticks because they're like, oh, we don't want to just give people candy. They were like, hell yeah, glow sticks. Glow sticks are always cool. I don't care what anybody says.
Man.
Especially at
So
night, you just get some glow sticks and y'all are just walking around having a good time.
yeah, so they handed out glow sticks to my nieces, and there was like 2 each, and then I couldn't figure out how you're supposed to like turn it on. And like one of them was like, I heard you shake it. And then I was like, back in the day you used to like crack it, like you would bend it and then like it would light up. But I want to say that's probably like one of those heat things that I'm thinking
Gosh
of
dang it,
instead of like
Well,
a glow stick.
you know, we did an experiment.
I feel
we
like glow sticks. You
learned
could have
that,
like cracked them because I remember 4th of
That's
July.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
okay,
almost,
okay.
like,
long story short, they
So,
know how to get out.
We didn't know
So
how
we
to
can't
do
do that.
anything, and then one of them lit up, and we're like, oh, okay, cool. So I gave it out on the Ray, and I was like, I'll try to figure out how to turn these on. And for the rest of the day, I'm over here shaking them, trying not to break them in half, slapping them against each other, just failing to get them to light.
Okay. Sad face. Can't keep the frogs in.
You should have talked to it seductively. Maybe that would have turned it on.
Where's it on that?
But
There you are.
yeah, I would say the part like there's kind of like 3 different ways that you could be a cool like what is it called? Like a
Cool
not
neighbor?
not a candy hander outer. Like what is it?
Stream work. Come on, please.
Is there like an official position that's called or something?
There you go. Come
Just
on.
like a cool house.
We're gonna have to figure out something
Yeah,
to
okay.
do
So,
with you
so the
guys.
people, like cool people at trick or treating houses, like you can do it in 3 ways.
There we
You can
go.
do like y'all said, in like full size candy bars. Another way you could be cool is to just have charisma and just be fun to talk to, and then guess everybody's costumes, whether they're obvious or obscure, and we had a semi-obvious one and we had an obscure one, and the dude was like just named both of them, and he's like, you thought I wouldn't guess. And the girls were like so excited. They're like, he cool house, and I was like, that's so cool. And
I'm
then
done with my
after we did like the
sad face. It's over.
What was the obscure costume?
Soldier Boy.
What?
Okay.
The boys.
Like the rapper or
Yes.
from the boys?
So I was. What
That's,
was I doing?
People are dressing up as Soldier Boy now.
Apparently, I was trying to get.
Well,
Apparently, I
no,
was
it's like
getting
an obscure
money.
costume that like
I
I think it was
he
supposed to.
Why was I getting money?
I just didn't think he was cool enough that people would be like, I want to dress as him.
Yeah, also, I don't think that's really
I
obscure.
don't know.
Wait,
I don't know.
the costume that got guessed or the person who was guessing?
No, the costume that got guessed.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, she dressed up as Soldier Boy. I didn't know who it was. When I went to go pick them
Why are you
up,
out there?
I just saw her in a white t-shirt, and I was like, is she not going? And she's like, no, that's her costume. And I'm like, huh? And I'm like, Ghost? I'm like, what? And then she put on the rest of the outfit, and I'm like, oh, okay.
How old are these girls? Because the boys is pretty adult.
Like, just barely teenagers.
Okay.
But,
So
yeah,
Have y'all reset y'all trade? Yes.
but, yeah, so that, like, yeah, having like full-size candies, like, guessing everybody's costume and just being the cool person. And then giving a lot of candy. So
Whoops.
we did our main route,
Oh.
and then everybody who was tired kind of like stayed at the house, and then everybody who wanted to like finish the route went to like the extra path. And on the extra path, nobody was walking over there. Like it was already dark. Like trick or treating had been going on for like an hour or so, and a lot of houses started running out of candy. And like, I think this house, they were ready. They were like, oh, we're gonna hand out so much candy, and nobody showed up. So when we got there, right before we got to the house, there was one dude was like, yeah, that house over there, they said take as much as you want, and I'm like,
Okay.
is this a setup or is this house like really generous? And I'm like,
over
I
here.
will feel it out. And then she walked up to the door. I walked up to them,
wow.
and then they just double-handed, like just armful of candy. Sploosh! Another armful of candy, like halfway filled up her bag, and I'm like, I've never seen that before, but yeah, that's cool. And then I was like, this is the last house, let's go. And we went all the way back to the house.
Alright. Oh my gosh, I still got food in my inventory. Oh,
Yeah.
Bagat. That's
It was
a bagat.
interesting.
that sounds like a good Halloween.
Oh yeah.
It makes me want to place it on the ground even though I can't.
Halloween. I handed candy out at the place I worked, and it was always fun. It was kind of funny seeing, I guess the shifts, because at first there was all little kids with their parents, and the kids, the very young ones don't really know what's going on, but they see everyone having fun and they want to join, but they don't know, and they see the bowl of candy and they don't really know what to do with it, and the parents are helping them, and then you get like the occasional teenager who's just has some blood on or whatever, and just like, happy Halloween, I guess, just give me candy. And and then after, like, when it got later out, it was definitely like the more teenagers, more adults that were like, okay, I just want some candy, just give some to me, I guess. But so it was definitely fun or interesting seeing like the dynamics and stuff like that. So
What?
Yeah, it was like not in school yet, elementary, middle, then high school, then go home. You're too old.
Oh wow. Okay, maybe I should.
And I know, I feel like I read somewhere that some states or some counties aren't allowing teenagers to go trick-or-treating because they're too old, I guess, and they're not even they just want the candy and that's it. So, I don't know.
God dang party poopers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I thought of another one.
Watermelon.
Best costume that you saw.
My costume.
No. Turn that.
I was
I
well saying.
what was it?
That.
Let's see.
And this.
Hmm,
Trying to add it up. Come on. Nope. I guess
I'm
it ain't
trying to
happening.
think.
Yeah.
Somebody did Mario voice.
Hmm?
Somebody did the Mario voice. And it was kind of weird. Like,
Mamma mia.
yeah, like, because, yeah, there was a
Over here?
Princess Peach. And he was like, and I'm like, just out of nowhere. And I'm like, that voice coming out of you is not, doesn't fit. I'm sorry.
Peaches, 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 peaches.
Oh my gosh, that's funny.
I'm trying to think. What was the plague doctor was very like. I will never. That's gonna be stuck in my head for a very long time.
He was coming for you.
Yeah, that's one of the things where it's like if you're by yourself, like and that was the last anybody saw him.
He made a new friend, and then he was gone.
Okay, we got
Yeah.
money.
I
We
wonder if
got
anybody
stuff
like
to go
if
get
anybody else
money.
would be
Let's go.
like if anybody else went over there, and then if they did, if they were as creeped out as we were, because that was. Yeah. The inflatable costumes are interesting.
Yes, they are. It was very interesting seeing that.
Yeah, we saw one dragon. And then we saw.
What were they
Oh,
dragging?
I know what I was doing. I was trying to level up all the farmers. Now that I
And then
think
we
about
saw
it, so they can all trade pumpkins
an
and
alien
or
carrying a person.
pumpkins and
Seen
or
those.
melons.
Yeah, and I was like, that's kind of cool.
I
and
gotta come back for you. I didn't keep my money
I
on
couldn't
me.
tell like
Yeah,
what the
that.
situation was. Like the mom did
God
not
dang it.
seem like she wanted to be there.
That's always the best when it's like the kid is like fully on board
Wait,
and just,
did it give me
or
back
whoever is just wants to be in costume
enough
and
to make
is 100%, and the
What?
parents are just there.
Interesting.
It was one of them things where it's like she wanted to get it over with as soon as possible, and I couldn't tell if he was
Oh, well, I could have.
not paying attention or I don't know. But she was just like barking orders at him, and he was
It'd be
like
a lot easier to trade.
a full step behind.
How did you get
And,
up there?
I was just like, I don't want to be here right now. I feel uncomfortable. I
don't know how you got up there. I'm just telling you.
was like, please listen to your mom. Just
You stay up there then. I gotta go find me a bed. Oh, look, open bed. Sleepy time.
and then like 30 minutes later, we came across her again, but they were like in between houses, so it was just walking. And I'm like, okay, cool.
We'll have to make sure I brush my teeth later. I've had
Yeah.
way too much
other than this
sweets.
last time we went trick or treating, the time before that, somebody
needs to sleep.
Yeah.
That is absolutely me. I was not paying attention.
Yeah, the time we went before that, I dressed up as a doctor.
Pepper?
Nah, just a regular doctor, and I got a costume from Spirit of Halloween, and those scrubs just disintegrated.
Yeah, their quality isn't the best.
And I'm like, yeah, it's supposed to be for one night, maybe another night, but like it gotta at least last the night. I'm like,
Oh, you're 2 and 1. I'm like the fudge.
It's like I got home and like the legs, both legs had like split open, and it was like a skirt, and I was like, "What happened to these?" Yeah, right.
We're like, I got home and the legs are split open. I'm like, whoa.
But yeah. Oh, how many miles do you?
What?
There you go.
I think it was like 4 miles or something. Actually, you know what? You go back to that day.
Why can I always get through the melons so much faster? I can get way more emeralds from the
I left my
melons
Fitbit
than
out.
I can
Man,
get
that day
from
started.
Hey guys,
Hi, Ray.
I want ice cream.
Good night.
Yeah. I want Ray Ray to have ice cream also.
Yep. And that. No. There we go. And that. And
Sherbert?
Sherbet one? Yeah.
Yeah, 3.5 miles.
Peaches.
Where did I get it? Oh, never mind. Like, where did I get a carrot from?
Yeah, it's efficiency.
How was your Halloween, Kiki?
It rained.
Oh,
No.
Well, we did get an occasion of a few people walking around with umbrellas.
Ellis.
Yeah, I was panda in rain boots.
I like the idea of pandas that wear rain boots.
Yep, because it rained like no other.
It's not raining over here because apparently New Jersey's in a drought, so we're not doing so hot over here.
Oh yeah, we were in a drought too. That was like the first rain that we've had in 2 weeks. And it only rained on Halloween and then it didn't rain anymore.
Man,
No.
it hasn't rained over here in like 4 months.
But now we're about to get like a week long of rain and then the freezing cold.
Yeah, rain is usually the sign because that's like the cold front coming in. So it usually brings rain with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, during Halloween it was almost 80, or it was 80, and then tomorrow I think it's going to be the same as well. So it's been like really weird weather.
Yeah, we got a freak storm that came through last night. It was saying it was going to rain the whole day and then it didn't. And then at night, it just was like torrential rain. So it was cool today. But then the sun came out and it got back up to like 80 something. We're like, what the hell is going on?
Yeah. Only one. Oops.
Oh, what's in this chest? Oh, there are no chests up in here. The fudge? Did I? Oh, well.
Did you want to do the ice cream?
I'm 100%. I've had way too much sweets today. If y'all want to do a flavor that I didn't want to do, I'm okay with that.
Okay.
I've had way too much sweets.
Yeah, it is after Halloween.
No such thing as too much sweets. Except for when there's like too much sweets.
And that's when the diabetes
the
happens.
other strawberry one.
Diabetes.
I can't remember what the name of it is.
Speaking of Snoop Dogg, because there's the Snoop Dogg ice cream, they put Snoop Dogg in Fortnite.
I saw that.
Oh no.
Oh my gosh, it's been crazy. Or just even funny thinking about it.
When you win, does he say for shizzle?
I don't know, but he
Yeah,
does
crazy.
his like little pimp walk,
Oh, the sea
and
walk.
his music is in there. Yeah.
Ow.
What's they paid him for that?
Mhm.
I don't know exactly how that
They got
goes.
the money.
Yeah.
They do got the money.
Oh.
I wish I had the monies.
All right. So we're doing strawberry cream tree. Wow, it's very red.
It's
That's
strawberry.
very unlike Snoop.
It reminds me of the orange one.
Hmm.
Man, I went to the store because I wanted to look for that Snoop Dogg ice cream. My store doesn't have it.
Hmm.
Dang. Rip.
Is it the little bitty one?
Bitty store?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the little bitty store.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't like that one. Like half the store was construction for a bit.
Yeah, well, I mean, they were doing that to all of them.
Mm-hmm. So I haven't gotten any of the cookie yet.
It's all been a lie.
Hmm.
Cake was a lie.
Kick.
This reminds me a lot of the orange one. It's almost like the exact same as the orange one, except it's strawberry instead. And I like the orange one better.
Rip.
I think this is a piece of cookie.
Me, it's good.
The solid okay.
Oh, god damn it.
Don't die.
I made myself dizzy.
From what?
Sensitive mouse. I just spun around too much.
No. That'll do it. Oh. All right.
Hey Alex, how are you?
I think I pulled my butt muscle.
Ow.
Yeah.
Been there,
Sucks.
done that. Been in pain for the last 2 weeks because of it. Not 2 weeks. 2 months.
Damn.
Wait, is
It's
it
no
from that
fun.
day you went all out?
Huh?
There was a day where they like, if you do extra, you get something, and then you did extra.
No.
Oh.
I don't even know what I did. I was just been in constant pain for 2 months. And it's like, I think I'm at like the tail end of it now. So I don't know what I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
You
It's like the
checked
same thing
out?
here. I don't know what I did either. It's just the for like the past week, whenever I get up off the sofa, I have to like force my legs straight because I can't because the muscle is so tight. It just doesn't do it.
That's
So I gotta
weird.
like walk around to get the
I'm
muscle
good.
relaxed
How are
enough for me to
you?
be able to
I'm
straighten my leg.
good. I
Like
want
a
like
Charlie
a
horse?
sugar rush.
No,
Dude, I
it
had
is
so
worse.
much sweetness, but it was so worth it. It was
Stupid
so
old
worth it
age.
because it was amazing.
Yeah, being old sucks.
How was your weekend? I'm also tired because I'm
Yes, I haven't
still
been able
trying to
to
get
work out
used
all
to
week, and
the
then wasn't able to
time
go running.
change.
Haven't been able to lift nothing.
Uh, oh, wait. Aqua
Oh,
Fountain.
CP10.
I'm in the process of
I
like
can't see.
trying to redo my armor, enchantments. So I kind of want to like get my books and stuff. Oh, it's nighttime. And my bed is still on my wall.
I gave you a hard time about your elevators the last time I was over here, but
Elevators?
I
the
think so.
elevators.
The like the elevator and descendulator?
I think he did.
The Cinderlator?
Yeah,
'Cause that's
the one
what
that
he
goes
called
down.
it.
Elevators go up and down.
Well, the down one's called the descendulator.
Sounds like you made that up.
I
Thank
did.
you. Glad I'm not the only one that thinks that now.
I did. It's always been a made up name. What are you talking about?
I can remember a long extension of argument over this, and you were saying it's not.
No.
Ooh, this is a cool kitty.
That's
Yes,
like
you
entrances
are.
and
This is
outrances.
a cool kitty.
What?
Okay. Weekend was
It's an
full of
exit.
pain. Went traveling to the
It's
capital.
ouch.
Had to carry a lot of things. Shopping with mom and having to be on alert to get to and from the drop-off point since the local trains was down. So I had to ride busy
That's
buses.
too
Yeah, no. Dang, I'm sorry to hear that. Did you at least have
That's too
fun at the
short.
capital?
Is that what you want me
Huh?
to call rapper too short? Is that what you just told me?
Nah.
Or did I just like hear something completely different?
Okay. Oh, that wasn't as deep as I thought it was. Okay.
Oh no, I enchanted the wrong thing.
Dang.
Oh, shoot. Oh, no, go back
Oh,
up
that
here. Go back
XP.
over here.
Oh.
No, come back. I'm clicky today. I'm unclicking all my cats.
No.
Have you ever watched something happen to someone and you felt horrible?
Oh, what?
Have you watched something happen to someone and you felt horrible? Like they fell or they dropped something?
No, if people fall in front of me, I laugh every time.
Depends on who it is. I have before, yes.
Oh, you wait. Okay. So yeah, what was it? There was this coupon for a free junior bacon cheeseburger at Wendy's,
Uh-huh.
and I was like, "Cool, free food, and it's not McDonald's." So we went, because we haven't been getting any fast food lately.
It
'Cause
was
I've been
good.
cooking
We
my own
purchased
stuff.
many European products. I got caramel and toffee
and
candies from
We get in
Ukraine.
line. Oh, we both.
What?
I picked her up from work. We both put
Was
in our order,
the
drive
caramel
over
and toffee
there,
candies
and
good?
then we are.
But then again, I'm
second
assuming
from
they
picking
probably
up
was
our
good.
stuff.
Everything from Europe is probably
And
better
I
than
see this
American
lady over by the
anyways.
mobile pickup, and she gets out of her car and runs with her bag into the building, and then, like, a minute later, she runs out to her car and drops the bag of food. And it just
Dang.
hits the ground and like spills all under her tire and everything.
Oof.
And I'm like, oh no. And then she's just standing there staring at it. And I'm like,
Oh no, Curse of Vanishing. I just realized I'm pretty sure that's gonna go on there. That's actually very bad.
what do y'all do in that situation?
Drive away because it's not my responsibility. I'll feel
Yeah.
bad, but I'm
That
like,
sounds like a Kiki answer.
I mean, what am I gonna do? Like, I can help her with, like, maybe like clearing the food away, but at the same time, it's genuinely not my. I don't know. Like, I'll definitely feel bad for her and be like, "Ooh, that's rough."
Yep, I agree with Juan on that one. So sad. I'm sorry, and keep on rolling.
I'm sure, like that response, I'm sure it'll happen to me in the future. But at the same time, it's like, at that point, it's like, oof, I'm glad that's not me at the moment.
Mm-hmm. They were made in 2023, 2024.
Yeah, it's basically
It's a
cautionary
hard
tale.
and
Just
a
be
soft
like
candy. The
that.
hard
Well,
candy
I'll just be
isn't
extra careful
hard.
with
It's
my
more of a
food.
form. It's like that. Hard
There's
enough to
nothing I
keep
can
it
do to help
like
'em. I'm not
together,
gonna be like, oh, that
but like
sucks.
soft enough to where you
buy
can
your
like
food
chew it
for
if
you.
you bite it and stuff.
I ain't got
Kind
that
of like
kind
that.
of money. If I did have that kind of money, sure, I'd be like, oh well, that sucks. That's rough. Let me buy you some food. But current me, I just I'd be more careful with my food.
So, what I did was I pulled up next to her and gave her my food.
Why would you do that?
Wow. Why?
Because it was a free coupon.
Taco was feeling
Oh,
generous.
so you gave her a coupon instead of your actual food.
No, I got my food for free.
Taco,
So I was just like,
you were
I'm-
still feeling generous to give your food away, even if you
Look at
got
Mr.
it for
Moneybags
free.
over here.
Also, I guess the amount of food that she lost, and now you're giving her a burger. Like,
it's better than just driving off. Be like, ooh, that's rough. I felt really, really, really bad. And then
Obviously,
when I
you gave out free
when I handed
food.
her the food, she was like, "Oh, do you want to like cash app?" And I'm like, "Nah, it was a coupon. It's free. Don't worry about it." And she's like, oh, "Okay, I'm so sorry. I'm freaking out because my kid, like, I'm trying to like, I can't even think right now." And I'm like, "Don't even worry about it." And then I just drove off.
well, you definitely had your good deed for the day, then, Taco.
Yes. And then on the same day,
It's not a hard shell candy
Sonic was
between
like,
that, which was what I was expecting.
Talk about
Okay,
opposite
so
of
like,
karma.
I rolled over there.
like
I
those,
gave her my food.
what is
and
it,
because I drove over
Werther
there,
caramels
I
and
got a
stuff that are
flat tire
like
because
soft
there's a
and
nail right
chewy?
next
Was
to
it like that
her.
kind of like hard
But she
with soft
dropped her
candy?
food because she stepped on the nail, and then I drove over the nail and got a flat tire.
It's exact. Yep.
Oh wow.
And then you were struck by lightning.
Because the
Dang.
person in the sky was like, "Oh, you think you better than everybody?"
Yeah. Knock you down a peg or two. Once you get,
But
you
yeah,
start getting too dang cocky.
But yeah, it was Sonic was also doing black 50-cent corn dogs. So I was like, I'll just get me some corn dogs. And I went over there, and they got caught in traffic. And I was like, cool.
Interesting.
But yeah, okay. I like getting a gauge of like, like seeing a situation like that, and I'm like, ooh.
It is definitely a very unfortunate situation, but you gave her your free food, which is fine. But if I bought a bunch of food and I'm like, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's tough. That's tough.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate, yeah.
Yeah, I told my mom a story, and she like reacted the exact same way I did when I saw it. Like just hands on top of head, like, oh shit.
Crazy.
That's all you can really do.
Man, it was fries just everywhere, all up under the tire, everything. I was like,
Carnage.
was like,
Murder has happened. I mean, she She kindly fed the pigeons, I guess.
Yeah, I was about to say the squirrels and birds are gonna be very happy.
Yeah,
Have a field day.
big ass Texas squirrels. we went to a museum in Chicago once, and I think it was that national famous museum.
Why do we have so many aqua
The
affinity
aquarium
books? Like,
and all
oh my gosh, dang. We have
We didn't see
so
the
many
aquarium
of
part,
them.
but there was. It's like right
Okay.
next to the river, I think. I can't remember. It was like
The
2 decades.
museum, yeah, had natural with the T-Rex.
Oh,
and
yeah, you
stuff
were
like
over
that.
there. Yeah. Yeah, so we went there, and
Hold up.
in there was like
There should okay.
a squirrel.
Well, there should be two of you
It
guys.
was
Where
like
are
like a
they?
stuffed squirrel, and I was like,
Where are
American
you?
squirrel.
And
I thought you were
I'm
gonna tell me
not
this squirrel
sorry.
bought a ticket. I'm like, dang, big squirrel.
And
Well, there's original like the
Yeah,
old
well,
lady
that was
candy. Oh yeah, the old lady
that's
candy.
a baby.
We also bought some chocolate bars and
Like,
biscuits,
the squirrel we got in
etc.
Texas.
They also
Like
are from
twice that
European, or they also European
Yeah.
products. There we go, English.
Compared to the
There's a
stuffed
market
one that
in
was in the
downtown that has
museum,
a
like
lot of
yeah,
international and season store.
Check it
That
before.
reminds me, there's
it
apparently
was-
a British shop somewhere near me. I've
There's
been
one in
meaning to
front of,
go there, but I keep forgetting about it.
There lives 2 of them that live in the trees in front of Mama Taco's house, and every now and
We
then,
have 3
like,
stores
when I
that
go over
we
there.
visit
like,
that covers
it's on the back of the
products
tree. I'm like,
from
I can
France
see
to
you.
Ukraine. You're so lucky. We don't have anything
And I,
like that.
Walk around the tree, and he's like shimmying. He's like,
Ending.
I can't get me, and I'm like,
Death Strider 3, Feather Falling
wanna get you.
4.
you ain't tricking nobody.
Excuse me. I need to
And
get
then I look up,
Unbreaking
and he's already
3
at the top of
and
the tree.
Protection
I'm like,
4. To put on these boots and I'm about to redo.
am I supposed to be sleeping?
Yes.
Ah man, I just got to the top of the hill. I like even sat at the bottom for a little bit because I was like, I think it's about to be dark, and then nothing happened. So then I went up to the top and it was like, I started to sleep. Like,
Yeah.
give me your souls.
I remember seeing about it, and I was like, I'm totally gonna go there, but I don't
I
don't think it's, like,
remember
in a regular path
anything
to
like
travel.
what happened Taco happening
And so
to me,
that's why
but
I don't
do
think I've
remember
ever
like
come across
maybe I
it.
guess a little bit of secondhand
Or just
embarrassment,
like seeing them like, oh, let me stop
being
over
like,
there.
"Oof, that's rough." But I
think it's like an
remember
out of my
when I
way
was
kinda
in
thing.
community college and I was taking math class, and math and I never really got along, but we had I was doing okay, like as best as I could and all that stuff, but I think the final was coming up, and the professor was going over averages about like what you needed to pass and stuff like that. So some people were like, oh, I just need a 50 and I just need a 40, so I'll be good and I'll be fine. And I needed like a 70 or 80 because math, again, not my strong suit. But yeah. But then one of the kids next to me, she was like, oh yeah, you need 100 to pass. You need like at least 100 or more to pass.
Like a 250 to pass.
Yeah. So I was just
1,000%.
yeah, but she was, and I thought she was gonna do it in like privately and stuff like that, but no, she pretty much told the whole class. She was talking to the
That's
student.
cold-blooded.
Yeah, it was very interesting. But I was sitting right next to him, and I felt so bad for him, and I don't think he cared very much because it's community college, and who cares about community college at that point? But yeah, so it was definitely like, oof, I feel bad for you, but I don't think he really cared all that much.
How
What is this
rude.
protection
It
3?
was
Do
very
we have
rude,
another
but it was
protection
also
3
just
book?
like,
You know what you did.
That's
You
fair. We
did
bought
250.
Italian Nutella, which tastes different compared to the North American version. What
I-
does it
if I remember
taste like? The
correctly, she
North
was like,
American
"It's
version is more
virtually
sugary,
impossible
makes sense.
for you to
Yeah,
pass
the
this
Italian
class."
version has
Damn.
more of a hazelnut
Because-
flavor.
Like, you
Yeah,
might as well
because
go
That
home
makes a
now.
lot of sense.
Yeah,
I feel like a lot of
Most of the
American
time.
products are
Yeah,
more
but it was just like sitting next to
sugary and
that, and I
stuff.
was just like, damn.
I'm looking for a Protection 3 book.
Man.
Protection 1. Or just enough
had
protection
a
books to
question, I
make a
forgot it.
Protection 3 book.
Oh. another tangent off of embarrassing.
When you're not around.
Have you ever answered the phone and then somebody yelled something inappropriate in the background?
Yes.
Yep. It's usually on purpose.
Yes.
Yep. 100%.
Oh man. Yeah, I had a call for school, I think. And like my a tablet was playing, and instead of pausing the tablet and then answering the phone, I answered the phone and then tried to tried to pause the thing, and I was watching Game Grumps, and it's like every other joke is like a dick joke with them. So I like answered the phone and then I was like, "No, Dan, don't touch me there," and I'm like. Fumbling trying to turn the thing off. Luckily, they either didn't hear it or just decided not to say anything.
I'm gonna go with the second one.
But yeah, what was y'all's thing?
Remember, man, my friends are awful. It was probably like, there's something sexual, of course. Like my girlfriend at the time would call me, and it would be one of my guy friends would be like, "Hang up with her, get back to bed," or something.
Oh,
Yeah. Really, man? Or they would just like start doing moans. I'm like, all right, man.
man.
Not so much on the phone for me, but I remember I was definitely like on the same vein as you, Taco, when like you're watching something and then you have to pause it or it just keeps going. I remember I was on a plane going somewhere, and one of the in-flight movies for me was Ace Ventura. So I used to love that movie as a kid, and
That movie.
I hadn't seen it in a while. And I decided, oh, I'll put it on, and then I realized really quickly how, I guess,
How it opens.
yeah, how it opens and how it just like how weird it is, and just how just like I don't know, over the top it is. And every time the
Sure,
pilot,
friendly around here.
Welcome back. European has
every time the pilot
higher
had to say
food
something, it
standards
always
and tends
paused
to
at the
be less
weirdest
sugary,
positions.
saturated.
And it was like either like
Yeah,
weird,
and
like,
I guess
weird
not
positions that he
as
was in, or
bad
something,
for
you know, something
you
was happening. So
compared
like
to
I always
American
would stare at the
food,
ceiling, just being like,
where
oh,
it
this
just
is a
seems
nice
like
ceiling.
everything is bad
And
to
then
eat.
just wait for it
Even
to
stuff
pass.
that's not supposed to be as bad is still
And
the
I'm
same
sure the people next
bad.
to me were just like, what is he watching?
You know what he's watching.
Man.
That's like a. If people
I
don't know that
why I
movie,
was doing
which
this.
I mean, at this point, a lot of people probably don't. But just there's a lot in that movie where if you
Yes,
get
there
caught in
is.
the wrong frame, where just yeah, like especially the ending scene.
I don't remember. It's been a while.
Where he turns they're in the warehouse.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. A lot of that movie's like.
Captain Winky.
Yeah, that movie definitely hasn't
American
aged
orange
well.
Fanta is very sugary and syrupy. European orange Fanta tastes like carbonated oranges. You know, I was wondering because I remember people talking
Yeah, there's a lot
about
in that movie.
the color of the
That movie
Fanta.
is just a lot.
I can't remember if they was talking about our color of
Well,
the
the
Fanta,
second one is
or if they were talking about the color
not that
of the
not worse,
European
but just
Fanta.
definitely more has more.
I know
of
they
it,
were
I
talking
guess.
about the color and stuff, but I feel like that's because we use a lot of
Yeah.
unnatural dyes and everything. I need some leather.
Oh man.
Oh, dang it. I need to go murder some cows, I guess. More alive than I've ever
So-
been your way.
I'm gonna try an experiment.
Eek.
It
I'm just
failed
gonna go
already
running around.
because I didn't test it out.
Well, it's a lesson to everybody. Never try.
I hear a moo. Where are you?
But
Moo moo.
I'm gonna try this multi-stream.
I don't think you're supposed to be there. Okay, that's all I want.
Because I realized
Thank you.
that live stream views count towards the 4,000. And I was like, oh.
Moo.
Live stream views.
Moo.
Yes.
I don't know what that is.
So on Twitch, if you look in the analytics, all of the stats are viewers and not, it's all about how many people instead of how long they stay.
Moo moo moo.
And
Oh,
for
God,
YouTube
not
and
moo. You're not
a
a
bunch
moo moo.
of a few other platforms, it's all about
You're
how
a
long they
boom
stay.
boom.
So basically, we do 3 hours a week. Back in the day, we used to do what? 9?
Yeah, we do. Yeah, multiple. Yeah.
9 to 12 a week.
Moo 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 moo. I hear one
but
king. No, I need cows.
right now, it's just the clips that are on the channel. It's like 144
Is there an easier way to get leather?
hours over the last year. And I'm like, if
certain color dye. Yes,
instead of just putting
I remember
a VOD
that.
over
Don't they
there,
outlaw?
if I
Did they
actually,
outlaw like red dye or
stream
something
over
like
there
that?
Too. I'm curious how many hours will I get closer to 4,000, or at least 3,000.
I feel like red dye or a specific red dye
Hours
is one of them
streaming.
because I know
Yes,
Audie's
to get to
is
be
I
part,
think
to
a
get invited to the partner
German
program,
business.
you need
If I'm
3,000
remembering
hours
correctly,
of view time
it's a German.
in a year.
It's from Germany.
Jeebus.
And
So I'm trying
like
to think
all
of
the
like a
product
goal for
in there
2025,
that's
or at
like
least something I can like.
at least not like an
test
American
out.
name brand product is
Kinda
all
like
I'm
how
pretty sure
Kiki did the
dye
whole,
free.
like post the TikTok every day for a year, and then she just kept going.
How'd that go?
Burned myself out, and now I post TikToks 3 times a week because I got annoyed with trying to post them every single day. But I lasted over a year though, so can't complain.
Are you? Last time I looked at it, it was at 5,000.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, so like 5,000 followers from that. Well, yeah, I'm just curious. That'll be mine. Like, cause I'm trying to think, what can I do that will get like
It's delayed reaction with
that'll
killing
shift
animals.
some
It's kinda
things.
funny.
Like, I'm trying to shift things around to see if it'll get results without doing a lot of extra work.
Trying to get back.
Right now the VODs go over there, and I'm just curious what will happen if the stream is on that channel as well as this channel.
I don't know, man, but I'm about to start hosting VODs on OnlyFans. So I'm gonna start on OnlyFans.
Interesting tactic.
It's the only one I got.
I mean, it's an idea and a thought and a plan, I guess.
It's something.
100%.
Someone needs to sleep.
It's me. I was running to a bed. There's a huge long list, and you want to know that doesn't surprise me that
so
the list of
today
banned
would have
things
been the
is
first
huge
day.
and long, and
But no,
that's
I
why
tried
they're
it,
a
and
little
then it
bit
was
more,
like,
in my
error,
opinion,
error,
healthier
error,
than
error,
us.
error. And I'm like, what? So then I look at one platform, and they're
Cool.
like, oh,
Leather.
you can't live stream until you have 100 followers. And I'm like, Dang.
I'm gonna
Okay.
put this up here.
Because it's going to a page and not a person. Like people can just live stream right off the bat, I think.
Probably
pages-
should
Can't.
have gotten some
So
sugar.
okay, fine. I'll work on that.
Okay, second
And
trip
then
out.
the other
We
thing
need
was
sugar
like,
cane.
oh, you gotta request it first. And I was like, well, okay, I requested it. Now, okay, after you request, now you gotta wait 24 hours. And I'm like,
They're sending to people.
so
Easy sugar cane, run around the water.
tomorrow I'll be on 2 platforms, and then someday in the future when I get 100 followers, I'll be on 3.
Looking for
And then
some
I'm just
sugar
curious.
cane, bum 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 bum. Looking for some
What'll
sugar cane, bum
come
bum
of it.
bum. Looking for some
mending on
sugar
everything.
cane, bum 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 bum. I found some leather. It also works too.
Yeah.
Looking for some sugar cane, bum 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 bum.
Think I'm ready
Looking
to
for
go
some
back.
sugar cane, bum bum bum.
To
Why there's no sugar cane along
Another?
this river? Why there's no sugar cane along
No, to the
this
house.
river?
Main house. Hopefully, if I don't get lost.
No, thank you. I don't want any.
Uh,
Bum ba-dum ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum ba-dum bum 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 bum.
whoa.
Why is there no sugar along
Put
this
50.
river? Why is there only 3 sugar right up? I need more sugar
brain
than
is
that.
locking
Bum
up as
bum
far as
bum.
what I
Give
wanna
me
do
more
over
sugar.
here.
Bum 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 bum.
Good God.
I don't think you can bone meal sugar
that
cane.
is that.
Very distraughtful thing, but
Yeah.
Oh, it needs to go over 3 more.
the EU. Okay, in the EU, red dyed no. 40 and yellow dyed no. 5 and number 6 must have a warning label when sold in stores
Well,
that says that the dyes like has a rise effect on activities
Is
and
anybody gonna
attention
do any Black Friday shopping? I know it's still
and
early, but
children. Yep. That's what I've
or
heard
anybody
too.
looking for anything for Black Friday?
What ADA is banned in Europe
For
because
the
it may
holiday-
cause cancer.
go ahead.
It's still
Sorry.
no,
hard.
go ahead, go ahead.
Wow.
I was thinking of maybe getting like a monitor mount for my monitors, maybe getting another monitor, so I have 3. but
Oh,
I have to
yeah,
do
I'm
more
in the
research.
tree.
And also would like to get like a, I guess mic
Okay.
holder, I guess.
Interesting.
But we'll see.
Oh. Hey, chicken.
Like cold.
Enclosed by water. Where's some sugar cane
There's
at?
2 things I want to get. And one of Juan's ideas is actually a good one, so I'm gonna say 3. I want to get a better mic arm. I got like a little $15 super cheap brand one. And this is my second one because the first one's all busted.
Oh, here goes some.
I have.
Okay. Wait a minute.
I bought 4.
That water's messed up. That
One
makes
for
sense.
this desk, one for the podcast desk, and then one for the couch.
It's
and
still
then
that would explain
one
right
of them
there
broke.
why European
And
stuff is
then
still better off
2 are
than
still
American stuff.
In
'Cause
action,
they actually
and I don't know
care
where the
about
fourth
the
one is.
well-being of other. In a
but
way,
I
I guess
want
you can
better
say.
ones because this one.
About legs.
It was probably one of those things where I set
Mr.
it
Pig,
up
you
for
still
a
living your days out
project,
in the
and
island?
then I was like, I either finished the project or ran into an issue and moved on to something else.
And
then,
Not where I'm supposed to be.
And then
Okay, let's go back.
now I don't know. My brain just shut off.
Ah,
Okay.
Hello,
Okay,
Mr.
so this is
Cow.
okay.
So 1, 2.
Thank you for your sacrifice.
I'm trying to count like what I'm supposed to be doing. And I'm like, why is this only 2? Is because this is what was dug out manually. And as far as mapping the thing, it needs to go over by 1 more. And then on that side, it needs to start from there and do 3.
Sugar
Okay.
cane. Sugar cane.
2 things I'm trying to get. like rewind. Where was I? One is a stream deck. A stream deck, I think. Is it? It's an electronic thing. I want to say it's a stream deck, but I don't know if that's the one device. And then the second thing is another exercise bike.
Peloton.
No. What the? What is happening?
It's one of the many reasons why I want to move to Europe. Yeah.
We have one.
You can live in Belgium, have
because
breakfast in
somebody
France,
didn't-
lunch
somebody
in
didn't want theirs
Luxembourg, and who I am.
A1.
But I
Yes.
still hold on
Do
to
you
hold on to me,
see
hold on to
the
something I
llamas
can't see.
that are kind of floating in
Yes.
the corner? Okay.
Yeah,
But I
they're
I'm like, am I hallucinating?
they've
Hold
been
on
there
to
for a little bit.
something I can't see.
Okay, I saw feet jiggling. And I was like, what the?
Drinks in the
okay.
UK and work in Germany International.
fell.
Yeah, that's
They
because
almost knocked me off as I
everywhere
was going
is
to sleep,
so
so
close compared to
they're just there.
America
Well,
or
they
even
fell.
Canada,
So-
where you have to
They're
go
just doing llama things.
way far out to go visit other places.
Yeah, so then me and Ray can
I'm
ride a
trying
bike at the same
to
time because
I have
a year ago,
been
not
distracted.
this last
Okay, I
summer, but
remember
the
what I was
summer
doing now.
before, I started my whole cycling journey, and it was interesting. Like finding the type of bike that I could actually get on without pinching the nerve in my lower back. Because there's like the upright bikes and then the like sit down bikes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know what they're exactly called, but that's how I refer to it. And I can use the sit down bike without pinching the nerve in my lower back. But the bike that we have here is a upright bike, and
oh, so Dutch,
I
interesting.
got this like wide seat for it, and it works.
Are you gonna get the pants with the extra cushion?
I don't.
I've already come
think
across so many
I didn't know
villagers
that
that
was a
have.
thing.
For like long rides.
This one has a carrot in
I
his
didn't know it
hand.
was a thing either until we did the bike ride in New York, and that was like a 40-mile bike ride, and I saw these people walking around with like pants that have cushions stuffed in them. And I'm like, that's ridiculous. And then about an hour in, I'm like, oh, I get it.
I'm trying to find what I need. This is why I freaking enslave you
because
and put them up and
rides
grab what I
that
want.
I've done so far are the
This is so
like
annoying.
hit style, the high intensity.
Oh, okay. Oh, wait,
So it's-
yeah, never mind. You're on a stationary bike.
Yeah,
There's so many.
we have our bikes, our regular like mountain
Yet,
bikes,
not a
Yeah,
single one.
propped
One,
up, like the
two,
back wheels propped up on one of those like little mounted things to make it like a exercise bike.
I hate when I do that. Yeah, you know, when you accidentally minimize the game instead of putting what you have behind it in front of it, you know, it just closes you out. You know the usual.
Been there before.
Mm,
22223.
hit. Oh yeah, we put our bikes on that thing. And the issue with that is that those tires have tread.
There we go.
So the original idea was like, yeah. So then we get my
You can
projector
travel to
back when
6
I was
different
really
countries
into projectors.
in a day.
before
You can
TVs got
have
really,
to
really
spend
cheap.
24 hours on.
And
You have to spend 24 hours on
put
a
the projector in between
train.
the two
You could
bikes and
get
it's
to
shot
each
down
country
on
in
the wall,
about
and
2
then you can
hours.
watch anime
London, what
and
the fuck?
ride the
Just another
bike.
cheaper hole.
And then it's like,
London would be
and you hit
closer
play,
to 3.
and then you get on the bike, and it's like,
It still is crazy how a whole
and you
country
can't hear anything.
is like the size
So
of
that
like
idea was out the
one of
window.
our states.
And then I was like, oh, okay. Well,
That
let me
part's
get
still
a
fascinating to
different
me in a way.
type of tire, like one of those smoother ones.
Because if you like take
And it's
Texas and
still
just
loud.
paste it over there,
So
you're like driving through one
now that we got
state
this
compared to
bike,
driving through like
it's perfect.
multiple different
And I
countries.
was like,
Perfecto.
the only problem is that I get on the bike and I do my routine, and then I get off the bike, and then I have to adjust
You can
it
drive
for
24 hours and
you,
have not left the
person
state.
who's not my height.
Yes.
and then you get
Like,
on it.
it's
And
crazy
then it's
to
my turn to
think
get it, and I
that.
have to adjust it again. So I was like, how about we just get another one? So
Sounds like a pretty good idea.
And then to think you
yeah,
like
And then it's
going
just
through different
easier
states
if you
or
want to work out because
province,
then you're doing it
compared to
together
going to different
versus like one at a
countries,
time.
you'll get the
hold
feel
each
of
other
different
accountable.
lifestyles and stuff.
yeah.
Because the
'Cause
only
when we
difference
went
you
to
go,
the
the only
gym,
difference you get to
when
like
it
see
got too
here
cold to play
when you go into
tennis,
different states and different provinces is just like different sights
I
and different
well,
views.
one, we both don't know
and
how
maybe
to
like
use
weather
gym
wise.
equipment. So
You
I went
Get
to
up
like
and move
the.
it.
And I guess food.
You say that, but like I injured my back like once every 2 weeks. Well, no, once a month for 6 months.
Damn.
Taco makes it a routine to make sure he hurts his back every now and then. He has
That's his
to.
workout. It's just hurting his back.
Yeah, he feels like he has to. What is it? He has to not cripple himself. He has to be at a disadvantage in life. Apparently, he's too overpowered.
I am old.
He has to give himself a handicap.
Yes, there we go. That's what I was looking for. Thank you.
So yeah, so it's like, okay, cool. I'm like, okay.
I want to know
which one of these do I use? And they're like, what's that yellow corner over there? And
What
they're
is
like,
that?
This is
I
the
don't.
full
I
body
feel like it's
workout.
like
You can
people
do
will be
this
like
in
that
30 minutes. And I'm
ADHD
like,
way of
"That's
sitting or something like that,
perfect."
or like
And then I
you
watched some
don't
YouTube
sit like a
videos,
normal
and the person's
person
like, "Yeah, you
sit,
do
and I
this, you do
don't,
that,
and I
you do
need a
that, you do
chair
that."
that
And then
fits
you
for
follow
me,
the
not wanting to
lights, and
sit
I'm
like
like,
a
okay,
normal
cool.
person.
And then I
Is
get
this
over
person
there.
SpongeBob?
Huh?
Was this person SpongeBob? Sounded like he was trying to teach you how to blow a bubble underwater. You do this and that and then that. Nobody's seen that episode.
It's been ages, but
I
yeah.
have not.
And then you bring it around town.
Okay.
I know that episode.
Yeah, I'm gonna go put channeling on the trident.
Have fun with that.
But yeah, so then I get there and there's no light because it broke and they sent it to get fixed. And I was like, oh, okay, so I guess I just figure it out on my own. And then it's like I get there and I'm like, okay, so this is how you use this machine. It works out this. Okay, reading a little description and everything, and then somebody walks into the area and I'm like,
on one book and then use that one book to stick it all
hope
on.
I'm not in the way.
Ooh.
And then they hop on one machine and they're like, yeah. And then they jump over to the little thing, the little cardio parts, and they're like, and then they jump on the machine next to me, and they're like, yeah, and then they go do the cardio, and I'm like, I am 100% in the way. He needs this machine next.
Falling
So then I get up and I move to the
breaking
opposite
3
side,
and protection 4.
and then they go, yeah.
It's all gonna go
And
on
then-
these boots.
Within 5 minutes, he's next to me again, and I'm like,
I don't think I have enough levels for it.
Maybe he wanted to be your friend.
Well, everything's numbered, and like he just went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm on 6, and I'm like, oh, excuse me. So I
let's go do that.
I was like, I feel weird about this because I know for sure 100% I'm in the way, but this is like my second time trying this area out, so I'm gonna go at a different time,
hours of
early in the morning
driving
when nobody's here, and then I get there and the parking lot.
I think it takes
it's like
me.
half full, and I'm like,
Let
oh.
me see how many hours it takes me to drive to Texas.
My
Going to
version
the
of
gym at like 5 or 6 is when it's packed.
I live in one of the smaller
Yes.
states, so it's
because
not
my
like
version
being
of
here
when nobody's
for the
like,
same
I'll
hour.
go to this place because nobody's there is because everybody, like, I get there before everybody's on their way to work,
Let's
or
say
I'm
I want to
there
go
when everybody's heading
to
to work.
the beach.
It's also the time where people go to the
In
gym because they're going to the
Texas.
gym before work. So I went to one of the hot spot places that everybody goes to, and I'm like, oh,
Let's say Houston.
this is not gonna work out.
Houston, Texas.
But
From my
for
place.
about 6 months, I just
Oh, it's
I
only
went-
a
I ended up,
12-hour
like,
drive
after
there.
work on my overtime days. Back in
I do know
like,
it's a
2 summers
24-hour
ago.
drive for me to get to
And it was basically
California,
like at
though.
2 p.m. And it wasn't that bad then. So I started to learn, like, to get the timing down. Like, I ended up using like the time on the TV, and I was like, okay, cool. So I'll do a minute of this, and then I'll switch, and then I do another minute. So I'll do a minute, and then I'll clean off the one I just used, and then wipe off the one I'm about to use, and that'll be another minute. And then I'll just keep going until I go through all the machines. And that's not fast enough because the days that I get there and somebody already knows the routine, they can get through the whole thing in 20 minutes and not wipe off not one machine. And I'm like, oh, that's why it takes me 45 minutes, is because I'm actually cleaning the machines. So the days that nobody was there waiting, like, I'm not in the way, I'm not in someone's way and nobody's waiting on me. I got the hang of using the machines, and I was like, okay, cool, and doing this, doing that. And then I was like, this is kind of easy.
Pull
Like,
the lever, crank.
At first, 50
Run
pounds
the
is
lever.
heavy, and then like 2 weeks later, 50 pounds is not heavy. So let's go 75.
I want to go on
And
a
then
train. Apparently,
I get
there
there,
is
and
a
then some people-
cross-country
In that little
train
corner
in
area,
America
that's
you
the
can
only
take.
machine like that in the entire
And I
building.
feel like I want to
So some
do
people just
that.
go over there and just use that machine for 30
And I
minutes
feel like that'd be
straight.
kind of cool to do.
And there's signs everywhere saying to like keep moving.
Like, and just like take my
And
Switch
nobody
and
follows
just
the
like play
rules.
Switch games and stuff.
And it's like, I can't talk because I don't know how to follow the rules in the area that I'm in. I'm just like, whenever somebody
Let's
comes in
see.
here, I'll just leave because I don't know what I'm doing. So yeah, so whenever I go to
Cool.
that machine first and then just use that one really quick and then do the whole rotation. And every time it felt like it was getting easier, I like increase the weight a little bit to where like it'll be a little bit of a challenge. And that's my mistake because I don't think I have proper form.
And
And then also like the leg press, I think I'm
Hey,
too
don't
tall
feel
for
bad. Mine is 0
it.
too.
The leg press adjusts.
I push it
The
all
one
the
that
way
I know,
back,
of,
and
I'm
I
pretty
think
sure
I'm
it's
still
like
too
way
tall
up
for it.
Then you need to get on some free weights, buddy.
Yeah, well, that's where I gave up because I was like, I don't know, I need somebody to show me. Because yeah, so basically I tried and I kept injuring myself. Like I would have a good week, and then I'm like, okay, that was a good week. Let's add 5 more pounds, and then I would like tweak my back, or somebody would be using one of the machines, so I'd have to use the one that's out in the
trains of
out on the main floor. Quit yelling in my ear, llama.
Well, I mean, technically they need to get to work, so yeah, some people might need to catch a train at 4 in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, it shouldn't be
I
0
just-
because I feel like there's a lot.
I just messed up.
It could be more convenient, healthier for the planet and stuff
Did you
like that.
enchant something wrong?
And like take down on what is like CO2
Taco, I hate
emissions
to
and
interrupt,
stuff like
but
that.
I am done graveling the dirt areas. If you wanna like dirt up the other area.
Okay, let me swim.
I knew there was like 6 anvils.
Do you have dirt?
Oh, sorry.
Yes.
I know with another anvil.
I need to empty out my inventory, and then
We have 2 chests here, so that have plenty of space.
Wait, the earliest you can go is
4
noon?
more splashes.
Noon? Not even like 8 a.m. or something like that? But noon? Halfway through the day? The day's half over by then.
Yeah, so then I'll use the machine that's out on the main floor.
Why is it so
And
late?
It's built different. It has way more like notches. Because like the other one is like, oh, it increases every 10 pounds, and then I get out there and it's like, oh, this one increases every 5 pounds, or this one increases every
That's
2
a random
pounds, and I'm like,
chest
oh,
and
this is
stuff.
too accurate. This is too much for me. I don't know. But the seat is also
I'm
different,
pretty sure you can. But
and
I want to make sure.
that's the kind of seat that like pinches that nerve in my back. So
Oh, I
didn't increase the weight.
I
I
can.
did the same weight that I was doing before, and then just
Oh,
like
my life is just gotten so much
a
easier.
minute on that one machine, one thing, and then the next morning my back's like, what did you do?
You know what you did.
So then it would take about 3 weeks for
Well,
that to I guess to recover.
My life right now.
And then I'm like,
Bone
cool.
meal.
I haven't been to the gym in about a month, and let's try to go back. And then I'd have a good week, and I'm like, all right, let's increase the weight and mess up my back again. And then I would be out for 3 weeks. So I did that for like 6 months, and then I was like, okay, I need help. I'm gonna ask somebody. So I went to get a free assessment from like a training place.
Because Kendra has been
And,
seduced by U.S. obsessions.
That's
with
where I learned that I'm too
cars.
tall for the leg
Don't
press.
be blaming us.
So,
We're already our worst enemy. You can't be blaming us and making
Where's
us
my
your enemy
pen?
too.
There we go. So
It's
he
100% not
basically,
our fault.
We're
We're just already bad to begin with.
Basic workout where he's like, so we would do something like this, something like that, something like this, something like that. And I'm like, okay, cool. And he's like, and then we'll go to the machines. And all of the stuff that he did that wasn't machine related, I guess, like whether it was free weights or body weight or anything like that, I actually have a program that I got that has all of that stuff in there. So I was familiar with all the stuff that he was doing. So I was like, oh, I guess that program that I have, I should use it more
But I'm
because
sleepy.
this is the stuff that he's recommending.
But I am sleepy.
So I was like, okay, cool. And then he's like, okay, let's try some like weights. And
Okay, I see.
there was like a chest press. And it was kind of weird because like it, instead of it going in like a straight motion,
8
like
levels.
at the other gym, this one went in like a
fishy.
curved motion.
Here's
And I was
the
like,
cook fish.
I guess this is
Jump.
better for you.
Into here you
Or like
go.
that targets the top of your chest.
You're also a cooked fish.
okay.
Top of your chest, shoulders.
If only
Yeah.
gotta hold it in both hands. I
So,
feel like that'd be kind of funny.
So I was like, okay, this is interesting.
can't,
And then he's like,
though.
okay, let's go to the leg press. I'm like, oh yes, he can tell me what I'm doing wrong. So he's like, okay.
He said everything.
So I got on it, and he's like, hold on a second, and he's like, looked at a couple of knobs and like adjusting it. Okay, try it again, and then I get in there, and he's like, and I'm like, what happened? And he's like, let's try a different thing. And I'm like, am I too tall for this? And he's like, yeah. I'm like, damn it.
Simple solution: chop off the lower halves of your legs.
Trying to
um,
look at this stuff real quickly. Okay, so that's already
but I thought you were up here.
I'm doing one more line and then
Okay,
12.
What just fell
Put
on
that
you?
over
that was
there.
the wandering trader.
Oh, okay.
Haven't I been throwing like a crap ton of beef into this? I don't know where it is, but okay.
Can I have?
I just have. Do you need more dirt?
Yeah, I don't have any dirt.
There's.
There we go.
Check the chest.
No. Do you?
There's
You
a ton
don't
in
have
the
it on you?
chest.
Oh.
Guess technically I can just keep doing this.
Kiki,
Yes.
soon we will go adventuring.
Okay. I found a
Actually-
tropical fish.
I think I might be ready to netherite everything.
Okay.
Oh, big upgrades incoming. Let's go.
But I think I might need to re-enchant my chest because I got projectile protection on it.
Yeah, I mean,
Nested it up.
you could always go for a chance with the enchantment table and see what that
Oh.
gives you. It just sits up here, lonely,
All alone,
with some fish.
singing all by myself.
Yep. It do be true.
Wasn't there somebody that tried to translate all of the Minecraft language so people knew what they were enchanting?
I think technically you can.
What?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's not completely random.
That is some
Right.
commitment right there.
Like the squiggles that float from the books.
Yes.
Ah. Man, I'm so spoiled with this conduit.
There you go.
Just underwater placing stuff without a care in the world.
It can do it. Does it ever rain around here?
It rained when I first
Okay, there are
jumped
6
into the
available
world.
trains per day. I can arrive
I
at
want to
Montreal
lightning
at
things.
11:50 a.m. 2 p.m.
So,
5
the
p.m.
enchanting table
8:30
uses
p.m.
Standard Galactic
10:15
Alphabet, a fictional
p.m.
language
and
used in video
11
games and pop
p.m.
culture.
But you know, you can't arrive there for breakfast at all. You can only arrive there for late
The
night dinner
Galactic Alphabet.
and midnight
I
snack.
didn't know that was a
almost.
thing.
Yeah.
Basically.
Standard.
Which sucks. What if I want breakfast and the only way I can get there is by train?
There's no space in Minecraft.
Can you imagine?
What do you call
though?
the end then?
Oh, I guess.
The end.
It means, it literally means nothing. The words from Minecraft's enchanting table language mean nothing.
Huh.
Wow.
Like literally the word nothing.
Yeah, it doesn't mean anything, I guess.
There's the definition.
The Standard Galactic Alphabet is was first introduced in the video game Commander Keen. Later, it was reused by Quake 4 and then by Minecraft as its enchanting table language. It has 26 symbols, each representing a particular English letter.
and yet they all mean nothing. So it makes up a random word.
Essentially, yeah.
Very sneaky.
Sneaky.
Ah, 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 ah. Staying alive. Is the best place to stand at the very top of the stairs for the skeleton spawner?
It's the closest to the spawner, yeah.
That'll make them spawn more faster.
Well, at that point, you're kind of just stuck at the rate of it spawning. I've already
For a second, I was like,
fixed
"There's
it.
two of them." Nope, that's just his reflection.
That's about the best I could do for it.
Ding. I need to put mending on this thing. Oh, it has mending on it. Never mind. Try it again.
Right, so
I'm over here.
channeling gives me lightning powers on my trident, right? When it rains.
Yes.
Let's go.
Which means that I can only.
I'm over
There's
here
an
just
Enderman.
laying
Interesting.
down dirt underwater, and I see a shadow, and I'm like,
Which
"What's
means
that?"
that I can only be in Montreal from 11:50 a.m. to 6 p.m. Otherwise, I'll have to stay overnight. Earliest train has 3
Oh, that
return
is nuts.
options.
Okay.
Second earliest has 2 return options,
Yeah,
and the
later date.
third earliest has 1 return option. Anything
How
later,
important is
you're
looting to have on your
what?
sword?
So not only can you not even get there till noon, there's no return options
Not
after a
that
certain
important, I
time.
think.
Okay.
I think
So
I'm getting that mixed up
basically,
with something
then your
else.
day is even more halved
What
because of that. What
is
the
the
fudge?
enchantment to get more goodies from ore?
Fortune.
Yeah.
What
Fortune
was it?
3.
Fortune.
Fortune. Okay, that's yeah.
Wheel of Fortune. Da-da-da-da.
So looting is like
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
you hit a cow and get 2 steaks.
Yeah, I mean, you
Yes.
can probably get more, yeah.
Can you imagine if you can only get 1 steak out of a cow in real life? Oh, dude.
It would be a very
That'd
bad
be-
investment for us to have cows. And steak prices would go through the roof.
Yeah, I was like, it'd be very expensive.
Have you seen the price of an A5 Wagyu?
Well, that's
No.
different, but that is very expensive.
It's expensive.
That's different though.
I keep seeing boxes of Wagyu at work.
These special cows.
Should take one.
Oh man, you were about to get a trident thrown at you, Juan.
I gave you some more dirt.
Okay. Thank you.
It's also a good thing, I guess. Friendly fire is off.
Yeah.
Under your soul.
Taco likes to just take people out.
I'm on high alert. I just got ambushed a couple minutes ago.
Take them
Did you
out.
ambush yourself?
Don't ask questions. Do not pass go. Straight to annihilation.
Drown snuck up on me. Luckily, he was like moving erratic, and it caught my attention before he got too close.
I'm going in the nether. I want cheap,
And then Juan
easy,
just comes like floating down from the sky
cheap,
like
easy
Superman.
levels. The one I want.
I can't sleep underwater anymore.
Has anybody been watching this season on of anime?
The season on anime.
hiatus.
Oh, I was trying to figure out what he was saying. The season on anime. Like, you talking about just a anime season?
Yeah, just any animes this season. I
Yeah.
just really want to talk about Don to Don.
Yeah, I am.
What are you watching, Kiki?
Hold up. It's one of those long, weird name ones. Let me go look it up real quickly.
My foot was on the left side, so now I can only walk right ways to the future, or something.
No. One of those reincarnated ones.
There's a vending machine.
No, I've seen that though.
You like it?
No, I mean like I've seen that like the name of that and I was thinking about it.
Dun, 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 dun.
As a reincarnated aristocrat, I will use my appraisal skills to rise in the world. Season 2.
Why are anime titles so long and convoluted?
Because in Japanese the name isn't that long, but to make it so we can read it, it's a very long name.
I think that somebody made a goof, and then everybody else just kept making the same.
Goof.
Maybe this is
Like,
just their way of,
look how long.
maybe this is just their way of tricking us into reading.
Because there was a show a long time ago named I shortened it to Railgun and Index, but the title is a certain scientific railgun and a certain magical index. And I feel like after those two shows came out, the names just started getting longer and longer. And like during one season, it'd be like one show. It'd be like, hey, I got the longest name of the season. And then I feel like everybody just kept doing it.
Believe it.
I don't know. I feel like that's kind of half of the isekai shows is
Yeah, it's always Isekai that do that.
Oh, it is, yeah.
all like something and I'll use this skill or I'll use that skill or I'll do this or that in the world because of so and so. Yeah, something like that.
You don't need to read the synopsis. Everything's in the title.
Basically.
Ah, Miss Anime.
Hasn't gone anywhere.
You just refuse to watch it.
Why do
I'm
you
sorry, I was falling down the waterfall. What?
said, why do you refuse to watch it?
I don't refuse to watch it. I just don't have the time.
Refuse to watch it.
Oh my god.
Why do you hate that which you love so much?
I
Why do you hate what brings you happiness?
don't know. Like on a serious note, for the last 2 years, I feel like I was trying to be someone that I'm not.
It's never a good time.
You're just not realizing that
And-
2 years later?
Yeah.
You have an identity crisis.
Oh, I absolutely did.
I tried Identity Crisis. You tried to be somebody you weren't.
Yeah, and like it's been a 2-year journey, and like now I'm like unraveled most of what I was doing, and now I'm just finishing things up.
You mother ducker.
Who stole the cookies from the cookie jar?
Thanks, Scouts has shot me.
We couldn't be. No.
Wait,
Yes, you. Then who or something like that.
yeah, was it you? Wait, no,
I don't remember it.
I don't remember it either.
I don't know.
If
It's
you
like
have
a
looting, just
Oh, was it you? Wait, no. Shit.
It's a certain
Um,
saying, so you can pass it on to the next person and continue it on.
Yeah.
Stole the cookies from the cookie jar. Who me? Yes, you couldn't be. Then
Yeah,
There,
who?
there you go.
Yeah,
I was struggling for that one.
yeah, we were.
Jesus.
If you
'Cause
want
it's
breakfast in
like it's
Montreal,
being
you'll
both
either have
people and
to
it keeps
drive,
changing
take
tense. And I'm
a.
like, wait a minute.
You either have to drive, take a
I'm like
long
trying to say
distance
the
bus,
whole
which I
thing
don't
on
have
one
that
side.
option, or
That's
stay
not
overnight in
gonna
Montreal. Train
Trying to
travelers
turn it
only
into an
have
isekai title.
6 hours in Montreal to spend the day. You better have your day planned out at that point if they're only gonna basically allow you 6 hours because of the fact that there's no early return, no early train, and then your return
Yeah.
options are limited as hell. But my it was good. I'm not
2025.
gonna lie. I made
I
puppy
plan
chow,
on Red
which my coworkers very much
being
enjoy and was very
me
thankful
again.
for. I didn't have work that weekend, so it was really nice to not have to
'Cause
worry
I
about,
haven't
and I
been
was able
me
to
in
sleep
a long,
in.
long time.
It's less money, yes, but getting to sleep in is still nice too, though.
Reincarnated as a vending machine. Too far.
What was it? Reincarnated as 2018 me.
You gotta get up to level
No.
26 now.
What,
So annoying.
2021? 2022? Something like
And
that.
then
sweet
my
Jeebus.
boots will be done.
You know, this. Oh, god dang it. Why is his ice so slippery? Why is
Slip
it
and
going
slide.
forward when I'm trying to turn?
Slip and slide. Let's go mining. You do anything interesting this weekend, Alex? Oh.
I miss anime so much. I miss so
He
many
scared the crap out of me.
I just watched you go flying past on my screen. I thought it was funny.
Well, I turned around and then there was like the boat in the ice, and then all I see was two little purple feet skittering right in front of me. Just like, far.
There's a llama down here. In a tree.
Llama. Okay. So
So nobody's watching Don Da Don.
No.
That's what I'm hearing.
I am
Yes.
not.
I have not heard of that.
I haven't either.
It is a good show with like the best intro of the year. I can't stop listening to that song, man. It is so good.
Wait, is that Nah, I think actually it's have something else. Never mind.
The one that's about aliens and ghosts.
Oh, that's definitely not the song I was thinking of. Man.
Oh yeah, I saw Psycho the other day.
Nice.
Hey.
I hope he's doing well.
Yes.
Other than the shopping, nope. I do have a mini vacation coming up in a few weeks, 2 weeks from now.
I
Actually,
saw one of my old bosses today. That was
mini
interesting.
vacation.
Punch him.
It's the time of the year when
No,
vacations just don't
she was a very
exist.
nice person. She was a good boss.
What you gonna do for
that's
your
a
mini
good thing you didn't
vacation?
punch him. Her.
And I was in CVS running some errands, and I just happened to go into the aisle, and I just saw her, and I was like, "Oh!" And she saw me, and she
That's Papa.
recognized me, but was like, "Wait, what is your name again?" And I was like, "I'm Juan." I was like, "Yes, Juan. How are you?" But yeah, so.
Do y'all
She's
run
still
into... Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Juan.
Go ahead. Sorry.
No. Go ahead. Go ahead. Finish your story.
Yeah, she's still friends with my other boss. So I told her to say hello to her too. So all good. It was just completely random. We're not expecting it at all today.
That's awesome. I was gonna ask, do
Mine does
y'all
actually
find
do a
yourself
lot of
running into
levels.
people that y'all used to know pretty often, or is that like such a rare occurrence that y'all don't?
It was rare enough for me just because I wasn't really paying attention, not really like actively searching for her. But I turned into the aisle and I was like, oh, that was my old boss. So, and I left on good terms too, so it was fine. But
Have
I
you
don't
ever ran
really.
into? I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna ask if y'all ever ran into somebody that y'all try to actively avoid. You're like, oh, I know that person, and then y'all just go hide.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
that's definitely happened to me too.
I think I'm the other side of that.
Oh, that's
Go
lava.
look for them.
No.
There's that almost ran my butt
People
straight
avoid
into that.
me.
What'd you do to them,
Taco
Taco?
needs a better way of getting
I-
levels.
Did you murder their whole family?
I tried to be friendly, and for some
And
reason,
it
people don't.
failed, and you got dishonored by them, dishonored for your family, dishonored on your cow.
You dishonored your cow. That's dishonorable.
I know. I'm
I think
surprised he
I'm a
owns a
lot.
cow.
And most people can't deal with that.
Interesting.
Who's not sleeping?
It's me. Apparently, my bed was too far away, but not too far.
Staying
yes.
at a
That was too
nice
far away.
hotel
Yep.
at a discounted rate. Ooh,
like it's not
120
proper
per
ergonomics.
night. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Getting a
Man,
ton of room
so
service. You know, I need to treat
I'm
myself
digging
to
out
that
this
one time. Go to
area,
like an actually really nice
and
hotel
all of a
that
sudden I
has
hear,
room service and stuff like that,
I'm like,
and treat
"No!"
myself to room service. Even if
And
I
I
just
run
don't go out, just like stay
across the
inside
iceway
and
thingy,
like just enjoy the
and
room service and
the
like the
creeper's
hotel in
following
general.
me, and now the creeper
I
is
should do that
under the
sometimes.
iceway thingy,
And the
and
credit for
I'm scared to go down
5,
there
and I got
because
a
I
free
don't
glass
want to
of
get blown
wine
up and
every night
fall.
I stay. Hell yeah.
But I can't tell
Afternoon
where he is
tea.
because
What
the
does
trident
afternoon
didn't kill
tea
him on the first shot.
consist of? I hear it, but like, is it really just like
I
tea
gotta go kill more
and
skeletons.
I guess in the aspect of British people,
Is it gonna be more expensive
biscuits.
to enchant a netherite piece of armor?
That is what I heard.
Yeah. I heard it's better to enchant it while it's still diamond, and then when you get it fully enchanted, then make it netherite.
Aqua affinity on the helm, right?
Yeah, that helps you breathe underwater.
Yeah.
A little bit
Because
longer.
I have 3 of the enchants. I'm trying to figure out what the last 2 need to be. Aqua affinity.
Fuck it, I'm going down.
Redstone. Redstone. Redstone.
He's gone. Cool.
No, redstone.
Is he down there? I can't tell.
And here and
I think I might just have to pick this up next time. It is getting to my bedtime.
same. And I was so close
Oh, 'cause
finishing
it's
the
a
last
tunnel.
thing. That's dang. Need a faster way of getting levels.
Yeah, right.
I need.
Maybe we
I know of one. I
adventure.
just need to build it.
Yeah. I'm picking up what you putting down, signature.
Yeah. Actually,
Wait, what?
I can make my sword netherite.
What I miss?
Well-
No. No. Don't do whatever is that.
I don't know what you're talking about, Taco.
No idea what you're
No, you know. Don't do it, Kiki.
She's not even doing anything.
I know,
Okay,
right?
don't do it, signature.
Signature,
Don't
you
do
want
what?
to see a magic trick?
No.
Yes.
I can make my sword disappear.
Ooh, I want to see that.
See, you see it, and
I
then I
do.
go, boop. It's gone
What?
now.
What? It's magic.
Got my sword back.
Oh, you gotta break it. I was like, what?
But yeah, I'm picking up what you're putting down. I'm pretty sure we can retrace our steps real quickly and find something again.
Check it. Knockback 1 and fire aspect 1 is good enough, right?
I'm pretty sure
I got sharpness 4.
pretty sure fire aspect. Is fire aspect only come in 1? I think so. No, fire aspect go up to 2. Yeah, I mean, you can always just put that down and then just later on add another book to it later to increase the level.
So I'm getting antsy and I want my stuff to look cool.
Okay.
Yeah. Woo! I did it! Netherite sword.
Hell yeah!
Yeah.
Welcome to the club!
Woo! Now all I need is rain.
Okay, so
There we go.
afternoon
Nobody
tea
can
is
sneak up on me
tea,
now.
sandwich, and
No!
why'd you do that? Oh my gosh, that was hilarious!
I have no idea where it went!
Oh, you used 3 to try it?
no.
Oh, yes!
You don't have loyalty on it yet?
Oh no. That's like the first enchantment you need to put on that. Oh, that was so funny to see though.
Why?
Is that the intrusive thought of, let me just yeet this real quickly.
Where did it go?
Oh, don't worry, I found it. Oh, you're
Oh my-
so lucky.
It almost landed in the lava.
No,
Oh my
you
God.
landed it over here in the water.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, that was... Now, if it would have landed in the lava, I would have died.
That would only happen to me.
Oh my god, that was hilarious. I wish I was not in my inventory when I saw that.
Well, if it makes you feel better, I can try to clip it so you can watch it.
Thank you. Cause I was like in my inventory and just on the outskirt of the screen, I just see it go flying past. And I already knew what that was the moment you said no.
Oh,
Afternoon tea is tea,
chill that went down my
sandwiches,
spine.
fancy desserts, and
where's loyalty?
fancy desserts and
We have
scone.
loyalty.
I think we have loyalty. I think. Let me help you look through these. I think we.
Also, how do I clip things on Twitch?
Ooh. Have
Um.
VODs turned
Go
on.
back.
It's
Yeah.
a little annoying.
Here goes loyalty. There you go.
Oh, thank God.
You have to make sure you have VODs turned on. Then you go back.
Yeah, but fun.
And you go to the time. Go a little bit past what you're trying to clip. Then at the bottom right of the screen, there's a little action kind of symbol. And you click on that, which is clipping, and then you make the clip. They've
Okay,
changed how
I
it
got the
looks,
thing.
but
I got the thing that says clip that on my
yeah,
thing.
clip
So I just
that.
hit that.
It
that'll
might be a
clip.
little bit too far past now, but I mean,
Oh,
Yeah, it only goes 30 seconds back.
that's an instant. That's when you instantly click it after it happens.
If you have like video editing software and you're saving your VODs from OBS and stuff like that, I think you can like clip it from there, from whatever video software that you have
Subways.
or editing
Oh
software that you
yeah, Subways. No, I want to eat
don't
at Subways
think
whenever
it'll
they're
work.
doing like their deals, because at this point it's kind of pointless to go to Subway naturally
Because you
for
have to
any
have VODs
sandwiches,
turned on
because there's
before the
no
stream.
reason to have to ever pay that kind of price for just a sandwich. It's ridiculous at this point. But yeah, especially because hotel
It's like,
room
it's like,
service
once
is
it-
$25
once you're
on the
done
eggs, meat,
streaming,
fruit, toast, and it's
somebody
better
has
for
to
you.
Scroll back. and
So
clip
you
it
that
before
for a
you
Subway
hit
sandwich
end stream.
for $6 more and have room service.
oh
100% you have
man.
room service and
That's
enjoy the
not
experience. But I will be getting off. It is after 8, which means I need to actually still make my snack for tomorrow for work. And
Ah,
need to prepare
damn.
myself
I have
for
no idea
work
if I'm
tomorrow
saving my
too.
VODs or not.
So
I
yeah,
have no
I
way to check.
am gonna be
Or I
getting
don't know how to check.
off.
Do you have any? Oh,
Do you have any what now?
um,
Mm-hmm.
let's fight.
What?
There we go. Okay.
Will be
Enderman decided to walk in
alright
my construction area.
through the darkest,
Oh, what the hell is
through
this?
the
I don't like this
night,
at all.
no fear anymore.
Um,
We'll be live tomorrow with
Oh, okay. I do have
Milo
VODs turned on.
and Green.
okay.
As far
Just
as I
says it
know,
for 7
nobody hasn't
days.
said anything about not being there.
Okay, cool.
So both should be there.
7.
Doing Sea of Thieves.
For Twitch, I don't have like
Um,
the
Which
Twitch will
reminds me,
hold
I
on to it
probably
for
should
7
check
days.
and make
So
sure my game is
because
updated.
I'm gonna have to go back and try to clip it.
Okay, cool.
But yeah, let me go ahead and just. Okay,
Due
I
to me
must go
not doing it.
now.
Have a good night,
Yes.
Kiki.
Good
I also must go.
night.
Good night, Kiki.
Like,
Next time. Next
Yep,
time.
next time. Night.
Yes.
Have a good night.
Okay, there we go. What is this? Okay. But yeah, I had a lot of fun. Enjoyed. Tuesdays are always like a very slow getting back into streaming kind of thing. Because it starts off like, I haven't streamed in so long and I'm rusty and I'm like, ugh. And by the end of it, you finally get the, okay, I know what I'm doing kind of vibe. But it was nice to get to see you guys and get to talk to you, Alex. Thanks for being on today. You're welcome. I hope I've gotten to brighten up the end of your day. I also hope, I know I saw Green earlier. She was lurking. But I hope she's feeling a lot better now. And I hope Willow, I'm sad that you couldn't show up today, but Willow, I hope you feel better now that you hopefully got some medication to help with you being sick. I'm thinking about you, buddy. But yeah, but let's see who's live so I can go do my nighttime snack stuff or nighttime work stuff. You know, that stuff. Okay. Old Bumble is live. Look, I do not know what the fudge he is playing, but this looks interesting. So before the ad comes and you guys get stuck with that, go ahead and just send you guys the old Bumble. Looks like he's doing some type of puzzle code game. This should be fun. But as always, I appreciate you guys. I love you all. I hope you all have a great day, night, evening.